Season's greetings, folks. Back with another holiday reaction, and we're back with another one from James Galway? I'm still unsure about that. I'm just going to keep saying Galway. But James Galway's Christmas Carol album, and we're going to listen to his version of Shepherd's Pipe Carol. This is one I didn't know by name for a long time, but it is actually a carol I've been familiar with, and I feel like it's been on a couple of the choral Christmas albums that I've heard over the years, most of which from my parents' collection, and I don't remember whether there's a performance of this on that King's College Choir CD I have, but I wouldn't be surprised. Either way, this is a Christmas carol I've known for a long time. I've only just recently learned the name of it. But yes, it has a classic cathedral Christmas type of sound to it. Not remembering this particular version, my expectation is that we will get a Christmas choir base or foundation for this, but with James' flute on top of it. So that's my expectation going into this, and presumably I have heard this before, but I haven't heard it recently enough to have a clear memory of what the arrangement actually is, but that's my expectation. Let's give it a listen. This is James Galway and his performance of Shepherd's Pipe Carol from his Christmas Carol album, which, as again, I think it's from the 1980s. Yeah, I think it's 1986. So here we go, Shepherd's Pipe Carol by James Galway. Wonderful, and it was what I was thinking, the classic church choir type of sound, but with not only Galway's flute, but there was an oboe in there that was really nice, and I wasn't recalling that or expecting that, so yeah, it was as I thought, but with a bit more, and I especially enjoyed how that woodwind sounded. But yes, little flourishes, little flare-ups from Galway's flute. It's not like the flute is the dominant feel of this performance. It really is the choir, but the flute accentuates the choral sound of this performance. And I'm thinking, as I listened to it this time, or I was just thinking, that this tune is played at the Christmas Carol play that I've gone and seen, again, like 38 or something out of the last 45 years, maybe 39 or 40 times. It really has been the majority of the last 45 years, and I just saw it a few days ago. They play it at the play, but not during the play. It's actually a piece that they play when you're waiting for the first act to start, because they play Christmas music in the lead up, while everyone's coming to their seats and the stage is dressed, although not. There are aspects that are on the stage in the opening scene that you don't get to see until everything starts. But yes, this is one of the pieces that's always playing in the lead up to the start of the play. So even though I've recently gotten a sense for what this carol is, I wasn't thinking about that until the tune began. It's like, oh wait, I just heard this a few days ago, not during the play, but before it. Nevertheless, again, it just has a very joyful, celebratory type of feel to it, and of course, making reference to the shepherd's boy and so on, it harkens to the birth of Christ's story in the narrative. So yeah, a beautiful tune. Let me know what you think. Shout out to Mr. Galway, and I will see you next time. Peace.